Hi, Karen Curry Parker here, and I've got everything a little bit jerry-rigged today because I'm literally out in the middle of nowhere, off the grid, filming this at night by the fire because I felt like the moment that we are about to enter into celestially is so vital and so important. And I really wanted to take myself away from everything so that I could spend the last few days of this cycle that we're in and really drop inside my heart and really tune in so that I can get clear about what's coming next. And I really invite you to do the same. We have been in a very powerful cycle for the last year that has had a lot of fighting, a lot of questing, a lot of really searching deep within yourself for what is your truth and what is important to you, what is your purpose, what are you here to do, what do you need to do to align yourself. And that it's not that that cycle is ever going to come to an end, because it doesn't. That's life. But we are entering into a new phase where everything that we've been learning and mastering we can now put into form. It's time to put the pedal to the metal. And most importantly, it's a time to really start taking action and taking direction, leading in direction in the way in which you want to go. So everything you've done this year, everything you've focused on, everything you've paid attention to, everything is about to bear fruit. And we are entering into a cycle of deep community bonding, binding, a cycle of deep healing. It's an important energy that we pay attention to because community and tribal energies, such as the ones that are at play, have the potential to put us in separate tribes and to other each other and consequently continue in that cycle of fighting. So the energy and the power of what we can do with this new energy is so strong that as long as we stay in an attitude of openness and connection and community with each other, with our relationships, with our partners, with ourselves even, and with our relationship with Source, as long as we stay in a co-creative place, we have the capacity to bring about a new cycle of deep healing. And it's a cycle of healing that's not just about healing yourself and putting yourself back into alignment with your own purpose, but a cycle that is about bringing communities together, bringing people together, unifying ourselves around concrete principles of sustainability. But for us to be sustainable collectively, we have to start first with asking ourselves, how can I be sustainable? What do I need to do in my life to create sustainable sources of revenue, create sustainable resources for myself, create sustainable energy, take care of myself, nurture myself, make my relationships sustainable? What do I need to do to create sustainability in my own life? And then what do I need to do to be a part of creating sustainability for the people I love? How can I take care of my loved ones, my tribe, my friends, my family? And then ultimately, from those two solid foundational places, ask ourselves, what do I need to do, or what do we need to do then to make sure that the whole world is okay? It is a cycle of action. It is a cycle of finding the answers that they're already in front of us, but actually really pulling those answers out and putting energy towards them and work towards them and doing what we need to do to really heal the planet. So great, important time, certainly in America. I think a relief for us to be in this time after this crazy election season, and hopefully whatever the end results will be in this election, we can get down to the work of healing after this hugely divisive event that we've had. And you know, this divisive energy has been everywhere. It's not just in America, it's on the whole planet. But again, for us to be able to do what we came here to do, and for us to be able to fulfill our purpose and our mission, we have to stop thinking that there's somebody else out there. We have to stop thinking that the world is out there. We are the world. We are holographic representations of the divine. Everything that is in the world is contained within us, and we have got to give up the idea that it's out there, and that the best thing you can do to take care of out there is to take care of what's in here. So I invite you over this week, especially until Saturday. Saturday, you're already going to start to feel a big shift. I invite you to drop into your heart space. You know, really take, even if it's just 3 minutes, take 3 minutes to just breathe and focus on energy or attitudes or emotions that are positive. Think about, what are you grateful for? Where are you sustained? And then go into a deeper query in your heart and ask yourself, what do I need to do in my world, in my life and my reality in every aspect of my life to stay sustainable? How do I need to nurture myself? How do I need to take care of myself so that I can go out into the world with all of my needs met, so that I'm not being reactive, I'm being deliberate, I'm serving as a healing force, I'm serving as a unifying force, I'm serving as a sustainable force on this planet, because that's what we need. So, have a wonderful weekend. I know this is kind of weird and different, but enjoy it. Really give yourself the gift of dropping into that heart space this weekend. Next week, vroom, keys into the motorcycle and we ride because we got work to do. All right, have a good week.